It has been so warm the last few days and I'm really not a fan. Tonight I wanted to make something easy, delicious, and something that really won't heat the house up all night long. There is an exception for me heating the house up if it's like gonna be delicious. So tonight I am compromising just a little bit because I'm gonna cook some pasta. I wanna make pasta con tomate. It's a play on the classic delicious pan con tomate that you make with bread. I'm switching out the bread for pasta. I have a delicious, juicy tomato from my dad's garden. Don't tell him. You just need tomato, a little bit of garlic, olive oil, salt, pasta. That's it. You can use some long pasta if you want to, but I am using short little rotini tonight. I'm gonna boil the pasta. Y'all know how to boil pasta, so let's get into the tomato. Got my little bowl. Have my large tomato here. I like to give it a little bit of a head start and just like slice the little bottom off just so you can kind of get it started. And as you grate this, it'll kind of peel itself. I cannot find my grater, so I'm using a microplane, but get what you need and just go to town. Watch your fingers. Look at that, a shell of itself. Got all that good flesh out. Garlic. Be very careful of your fingers again. And also, surprise, surprise, there is no recipe for this. It's kind of just however you like it. I wish that I had another tomato, but this will do just fine. And then adjust the garlic to how you like it. Clean up a little bit of my mess here. Also keep in mind the garlic is raw. So if you find raw garlic a little spicy, be careful. But we did grate it, so I think that it makes it a little easier to eat. To this, just add a little bit of olive oil and some flaky sea salts, and that's it. I'm just gonna taste this for seasoning, but this is my tomate. We do not cook it. It is just gonna stay like this, and my water is not even boiling yet, so that'll just show you how quick this is. And I think the longer you let this sit, the better it gets. If I were sticking with the just traditional pan con tomate, I would just leave this here for now. Toast up a piece of bread in a pan, nice and crispy. Take a garlic clove and just rub the cut side on it so it gets a little bit of that flavor. This just goes on top and it is perfection. Got my pasta here, steaming hot. I just put a little bit of butter in there to give it a little more flavor. And I'm actually going to pour my tomato mixture into here. Make sure you get it all. And no, we don't cook this, but the second it hits that hot pasta, it like does something to it. It's just so delicious. And I mean, she ain't a looker, but oof, this smells so good and it is going to be delicious. Let's plate it up. See, very simple, but oh, it's gonna be good. I'm excited. It's just perfectly soaked. It's just, oh, I'm so excited. Those flavors, this is good. I love how you don't have to cook the sauce, but it's still warm. It is so fresh. Garden tomatoes are just unlike any other being. This is very simple. Of course, if you want to dress it up, you could put some oregano in here or maybe some parsley or basil, but I wouldn't get too crazy with the herbs. I mean, go for it if you want to, but this alone is just perfect and simple and just such a good summer meal. Oh, it's so good. It's one of my favorite things to do after the pasta is gone. If there is any extra tomato juice in there, it is the perfect after dinner snack. Just slurp the tomato juice. It is worth it. It is so good. The only way to finish this meal. You have to try it. Enjoy.